I'm live. This is much better, I'm sure. Come back, people, come back. I am here. I am here. Here I am. Come back. And I'll pull up the questions. I know. When you use an Apple product, it does usually help a lot. I'm just going to pull it up on the computer so I could read the questions easier because I'm a little old. Welcome back, Kim. Welcome back. I'm pulling up the feed so I can read and watch. Yeah, I'm double. Luckily, I'm plugged in. Hello, everybody, come back. Oh, is it better? I'm glad. I don't like. Yeah, I don't want to hear me looking grainy because I'm grainy enough. Ah, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Now let me see if I can pull it up on the computer and we'll be able to read. Yes. All right. Live now. Let's pull this on. Let's see. I'm double machining it. Yes. Ah, much better. Cheryl, were you here last time? All right, there we go. There we go. Let me need some slack here on my cord. No more, but well, we're just gonna have to do it from away from now on. I'm just gonna have to, use both. I'm just gonna have to double dip. Go 2 devices at once. Yeah. Oh, Tina, you're first time live. Welcome, welcome. Maybe have anybody else here that's never been here before, or I've missed saying hello to. Did I say hello to everybody? Because I probably didn't, and I apologize. Is everybody subscribed? Has everybody thumbs me up? I didn't spoil the surprise. He asked for the mug, and I just said make him a mug. I did not spoil it. He was asking for it. You know how men are. They always ask for stuff. Oh, Julie. Oh, we got a newbie in the house. Did you watch my newbie video? Because that was for everybody who's new. Because Cheryl's in the house. See, he probably wasn't paying attention to him. Because, again, most men don't pay attention. Oh, he'd order one. All right, Robbie, they're like, what are they, Joan, like $550 for a mug? Something like that. All right, let's get to, I gotta move it. Hold on, I gotta move my cord. There we go. So we're propped up. I need to prop you up on something. I know. See, because the men half listen. The check's in the mail, and we want haircuts. Yes. I am actually going to call this week. Look at this. Yeah, I'm in desperate need of a haircut. It's way too long. All right. Recipe du jour this week at WW was maple oat milk latte. Now, I don't like coffee or lattes, though I would like to try oat milk because it sounds pretty interesting. But it's how many points? I think I spilled my tea on it. 2. So yes, that's the recipe du jour. The topic du jour was, I should really put this light on because I can't see. Ugh. You're on the phone, so I don't care how the glare, it's not that bad. Hit the rewind and move forward. Have you ever just had like a meal you didn't plan or something that, and then you're like, oh, why did I eat that? You know, I always, like I said in my vlog yesterday, you know what? We all make mistakes. We all do things we wish we could undo, but good news is you can. The next day, you just hit the reset button and you start again. That's what I've had to do. That's probably what's made the difference in this journey because I've actually not given up. I've just sat there and said, you know what? Tomorrow's another day. Get back on that horse, get back on that journey, and continue with my caramel peach tea. He gets special vinyl as I read this. Oh, I was buffering out. Oh, McLeeks. McLeeks, does that sound like a spam name to any of you? I don't know. McLeeks, are you a Weight Watcher person? I've never had oat milk. I will show the recipe again. What did I do? Oh, here it is. Wait a minute. I'll hold it up top. Can you see it? You got it, Donna? That is the oat milk latte. Not something I would drink, but hey, perfect. And reset. How many times, if I had a nickel for every time I hit reset, oh, I'd have about $20, $30. I hit reset a lot. Oh, it's buffering on my computer. Are you guys buffering still? My computer's spinning. I hate when I talk to myself. If nobody can hear me, then it's like ridiculous. Yep, I'd be rich. Yep, I constantly, I'm resetting the reset. And there's many times that I, okay, perfect. Because my computer seems like it's buffering. But you never know with me. Yeah, I hit the reset almost every other week. And not every day. There's days that I have something that I regret having, sure. I mean, but most times I wanted it and I had it. And I just try not to have too much of a good thing. Because that's where you leads into trouble. Too much of a good thing leads into trouble. But you know what? To make it a lifestyle, you have to fit things in that you like. You just do. And you will. You will. And you'll find a way. You will. I mean, like I said, we are, I tell us, my famous line is, we are indeed human. And do not apologize for that. We were made that way. We were made to fail. Oof, which is pretty sad. Yes, I just lost my internet on my computer. Let's see if I can connect again. Do you hate when the net goes out? All right, I am connected again. Let's get back online so I can read these comments. Sometimes, you know, you have to forgive yourself if you've made like a choice that wasn't the greatest. And really, in the long run, how bad was it? I mean, we kind of punish ourselves when it really isn't as bad as we like to think. Because compared to what we were doing, it was bad, but not as bad as it could have been if we were the old way we were eating. So I think of that. I think of that a lot. The way I used to eat versus the way I eat now. It's very different. Very different. And I always say I'm never full. I always leave the table hungry. I'm hungry now. I can go for a little something, but I'm not going to. I'm having this delicious tea. It does taste like dessert tea, but do I want to? They had, because they're up there having s'more cookies. Yeah, I did have a bite of one. It was pretty good. But, you know, had I not had the pizza at dinner, I probably could have had a s'more cookie. Did I regret that pizza? No, because that pizza was the bomb. I had a small piece of Sicilian pizza. It was chicken Alfredo with spinach. Yeah, I had a small piece. It was good. It's good. Alrighty. I have control issues with sweets. That's my big thing, is chocolate, cookies. Not too much cake. Cookies are, I mean, I could eat about 1,000 cookies. Thousands of cookies. Cookies are life. Cookies are life. I'm catching up on the things that I've missed. I love Alfredo. And Alfredo is not as trying as it sounds. You go scanning Alfredo sauce, you can get a quarter cup for 2 points, or a third cup, which is a lot on it, like a flatbread. It is. Because I was scanning the one day I was in the store scanning, I'm like, it's really not that bad. I could have a spinach Alfredo pizza, and I didn't even actually need all the, I think I even used less than the serving. Hey, Rose. Zero Point apple cider. That's a double one, Jeannie. Not Jeannie, Kim, because you know what? It cleans you out. And I don't know about you, but we all use a good cleaning out. On WW, you know, you eat better and you get blocked up. And that's a whole other This conversation is going to go really, really south soon if I get off that subject. I know, Alfredo. Alfredo, it's all that and a bag of chips. Has everybody subscribed? Has everybody thumbs up me? Thumbs up me. That doesn't sound good, does it? I made my, I can show you. So I'm not on the computer, I'm on the phone, which it's not propped up. I made my meal plan again. Yes, that's 2 weeks. I find it very difficult to meal plan. I'm one of the person, I like to cook what I feel like making. And I don't know what I'm going to feel like making or eating till then, but I'm doing it. We're having shrimp spring rolls this week. Big Mac Sloppy Joe's from Jones Pointed Plate. Making turkey chili again tomorrow. Making another comeback because I do enjoy chili in any corn squash. Yep. And today was picky day. It was just leftovers. Chicken strips and pizza for the boys on Friday. Falling down the rabbit hole. That's a good one. The pumpkin chili, Donna, is delicious. It is. You think to yourself, ew, but no, it's in the background. You don't really know it's pumpkin. It pairs really well with the turkey. And I'm not a big fan of ground turkey, as you know, but I like it in this chili with the white beans. I think it's really, really tasty, and I highly recommend it. In fact, I'm not sure if I'm going to use the pumpkin. I think that's what I should have put on my grocery haul. I need to go back in. I need pumpkin because I've been going through 3 cans in a week and a half. Pumpkin for breakfast, pumpkin for chili, pumpkin brothels. I made pumpkin bread, pumpkin French toast in a mug twice last week. So, yeah, I'm going through a heck of a lot of pumpkin. So when I'm done, I'm going to go on there. I'm going to write myself a note. Go back on my list and order more pumpkin. Pumpkin. There. I'll remember it now. Oh, that's good you don't Weight Watchers. Pumpkin. Pumpkin overnight oats. I had them yesterday at the yard sale. I'm looking at this camera and I realize I'm on this camera, not that camera, but I know. So if you see me looking this way, I'm reading your comments because it's easier to read them on the computer than it is to read them on the phone because they're bigger and I can't see. I have my glasses on. Yes. I love pumpkin. I don't know what I had pumpkin pancakes last weekend. I'm trying to think what else pumpkin I want to do. I made the pumpkin muffins, if you saw those on the channel. My 1 point pumpkin. They're cupcakes, but they taste more like muffins to me. I want to prop this. Let me see. I know what I'm going to do. I'll plug it because I think I'm charged enough. And I'm going to prop you right here. This way I can stare and read. Yes. Hit the reset button. Imagine a video. This is the part I thought was funny. How did it happen? It's a question we all ask after eating the cookie, skipping the gym, and blowing off a much-needed sleep for the not-so-needed Netflix. And I said, Netflix is usually needed. I'm sorry. You have to binge. That I didn't like. Because you have to watch the next episode. That's what it's about. So I didn't agree with that part. For example, rewind the tape. It's technique that helps you see the actions, situations, and thoughts that sent you off track so you can course correct and move closer to your goals. You will also notice that it went well and you could keep it up. Next time things don't go as planned, rewind the tape with these steps. Imagine a video recording. Pinpoint what would you have changed and replay the tape with your edit. Problem is it's not that you want to replay it. It's just, as long as it wasn't that bad. See, I tend not to make that bad of a critical error. I mean, not that I'm perfect, because I'm not. But the things that I've made, I own because I wanted it. And am I going to deny myself that? No. I'm just not going to make this a habit. If I do it, once every 8th day or something, once a week if I do something, and it's not even that crazy. I mean, like to me now, crazy is eating extra almonds or grabbing a handful of Cheerios or maybe having an extra 1 point muffin. It's not like I'm sitting there eating the bag of Dove that I used to eat, or eating the pack of Hershey bars that I used to eat, or eating the whole bag of Doritos when we got the Big Sam's that I used to eat. Yeah, I don't do that, but yeah, I might have a couple extra almonds here and there, and I might grab the. I'm into the rice snack mix from the Chinese. You ever see the Chinese rice snack mix? I get it at the Amish market, and I'm a little obsessed with it because it has wasabi in there. So I've been a little bit nibbling at that. But I think that's what I'm trying to feel guilty about: eating rice snack mix. Like I'm not eating the whole bag, but I might have a few pieces here and there. But I'm thinking I'm making myself feel guilty for eating rice snack mix. Man, I think I've been on the wagon too long. Oh, thank you, Julie. I like the apple. I do. It's different. I'm gonna make one for a friend at church. I make him the banana, and he liked that. I made him the Mexican hot chocolate banana bread, which is really good too. And I said I'll make him an apple one next week if I remember, because my memory's shot. Oh, well, here's the thing, Diane. Don't have it in the house. I know it sounds hard because maybe you have trick-or-treaters or maybe you have kids. Yes, yeah, hide the candy. It's a good one. I tell my husband to hide the chocolate. Or what I do is you get them the fun size, the Hershey's fun size. I'm not sure how many points, or even kisses. Point them and give yourself a few. Now, you can't know where the rest of the bag is because you might still go back. Maybe twice that week, fit in a little mini Hershey bar. I mean, it's Halloween. Like, are you never going to have a Hershey bar again? No, you're going to have a Hershey bar. You just don't want to have the whole bag of Hershey bars. That's the key. See, Steve buys the candy. And he gives it out. That's another thing. I don't give it out. I stay in the house with the dog. The dog hates Halloween. Hates Halloween. So I sit with him, and he gives it, and I tell him to sit on the porch. Our kids are grown. I'm like, I'm done giving that candy because not for nothing, and I don't want to be mean or judgmental, but some of these kids are ungrateful. I don't like that. I don't care. This is what you're getting. Give it to your brother. I mean, I don't understand. I never said that. It was always thank you. We would go home. We'd swap candy anyway. My parents would have some. Like, I don't look at these kids. I don't like that. I'd be so embarrassed if my kids didn't like that. I would go home and he would never go out trick-or-treating that night. I always give treats I don't like. That's a big one because I don't like Starburst or any kind of like fruit stuff. So when he buys those, I'm excited. Clark bars, Mounds, Almond Joy. I mean, I like coconut, but that's not something I would go for. I would not be eating a Mounds or an Almond Joy. I mean, no, I've been desperate, but no, I'm not. That's not something I would go for. The Hershey's, the Nestle's. Yeah, that's what I go for. The Reese peanut butter cups. Yes, I'd go for that. But yeah, have one because it's Halloween. I think give yourself, but yeah, hide the rest of them or have somebody hide them or give them out. Put them in a sealed bag for them. Somehow, like, that you're not going to go in it. I hate trick-or-treaters. Peanut butter cups are life. And if you ever frozen one, you're really missing out. Cute bows, that's true. Hey, Tanny. Peanut butter cups are just, yeah, they're all that. Yeah, they're all that in a bag of chips. I do love a good peanut butter cup. That's why I was disappointed in the Built Bars, the peanut butter, because I think I expected that. And that was on me. I shouldn't have expected a Built Bar to be a Reese peanut butter cup, because that says its own little world. But when I realized that it was good, it just wasn't a peanut butter cup, I did enjoy it. And I did order 3 boxes. So yes, I am a fan of the peanut butter Built Bars now. Oh, yes. Well, no. See, Frecky, I don't agree with you. I am all about the regular, and I put this on Hungry Girl's post. It throws the peanut butter chocolate ratio off. When it's that nice little cup, it's perfectly balanced. When it's what is it usually for Halloween? A pumpkin? It's too fat. There's too much peanut butter. And then when it's a Christmas tree, it's too much peanut butter. It's the ratio is messed. I don't know. I'm a traditional cup girl. Don't give me any shapes because my ratios are off and I do not like them. Well, right now I'm extremely motivated. That motivation, and we always say this, is key. If you're motivated, see, I'm very motivated right now. So, but I mean, it's harder because the less what you have to lose, the harder it becomes, and you don't lose as much. And when you're used to losing 2 pounds, 1.5, it's, you get to that 0.4, 0.2, you stay the same, which is great because I don't put for any weight loss. Heck, gaining 0.2 to me is staying the same, but you're a bowel movement away from losing. But it does, but right now for me, it's invigorated. It's re-energized my weight loss. So I think that's where I'm at because I just want to do it. I want to feel proud of myself. Not that I have nothing to be embarrassed about because but I just feel like if I have that gold key, even if I don't stay there, I had it. I don't know. It seems weird to say, but that's just, I am just, and I knew what's going to happen is, I told Linda this, because I go to meetings with my friend Linda. I said, I'm going to know when I hit it. I'm going to know, because I'll get weighed in the morning, because I always do. I said, you're going to videotape. I want to videotape me getting on the scale, because I may cry. I just might. I don't know, because I'm not really an emotional person, but I cried when I got into the 100s. I cried when I hit 100. So all possible that I might cry when I hit goal. All possible. Donna, I don't like the shapes. It throws my, if you didn't hear me, it throws my ratio off. Too much peanut butter. I know it sounds weird to say too much peanut butter, but I like the ratio of peanut butter to chocolate in a cup. Hey, Barbara. Alive. Hey, Haley Norwood. Welcome to the Nut House. Hey everybody, hope you're all subscribed and hope you all gave me a thumbs up. Who's all happy to be here? We are talking about resetting the reset button. When you make a little bit of a ooh, don't give up. Don't say that's it and really make another mistake. You just stop, think, and say, you know what? Yeah, I did it. Own it, and you move on. Some of my famous lines are, new day, tomorrow, you get a new set of points. You just leave it in the past. Will it affect your weigh-in? It could possibly. I doubt it. It could possibly. I mean, I wouldn't rule it out, but I wouldn't say definitely. But you know what? If you wanted it, have it, move on. Because the more you deny yourself, the more you're going to want it. I used to dream of food. I still do. But if I didn't have anything, like Weight Watcher lives in the past, I dream about food, and then it would just make me want it more, and I'd be like, and then by the time I got it, I would just be like, like possessed. So I don't like going there. I fit things in, and I may go over points one day. I may. It is what it is. I am going to record. I often said I am going to do that. How do you start losing again? For me, I was at a standstill for a while, and I know it sounds funny to say it, honest tracking. I was not an honest tracker. I'm not. And I didn't, because that's not, I'm more of I pick. And to me, it was it wasn't even that big of stuff that I was picking, but it was still adding up. So everything that went in here went on this phone, and I tracked everything. I stayed within my points, and I didn't go over my daily. I made sure I stayed at my 23, and I didn't use any weeklies. I haven't used really any weeklies until last night, because we went out for dinner and I had a filet and mashed potatoes and limoncello cake. 38 weeklies. Yeah. And 18 dailies. I was hungry. Oh my God, I was hungry. I remember sitting there, I wanted to eat the tablecloth. That's how hungry I was. I didn't get to have lunch, because I was at the thing, and I didn't think I'd be there that long, so I didn't pack anything, and I didn't want to have a soft pretzel because I knew we were going out. I went home. I got home at 2:30, and I had 2 hard-boiled eggs, and I had something else. Was it a banana or an apple? I think it was an apple. No, I didn't have an apple. What the heck did I eat? I wanted to have an apple. We were out of apples. That's what I was supposed to go in the Walmart grocery haul. Apples. Dang it. Apples. So yes, honest tracking is how you turn it around if you're not honest tracking. And I don't think you are if you're at a standstill. You can do it, Tanny, if you put your mind to it and you honestly track everything that goes in your mouth. Shake things up. Exactly. Change. Maybe you have the same thing for breakfast every day. Oh, good point, Kim. 0 point foods. Just remember, they are not 0 calories. Do not get caught up in I could eat what I want of those, because you can't. And I'm waiting for the day that Weight Watchers tells you that, because let me tell you something. You can't eat all the eggs you want. You cannot eat all the non-fat Greek yogurt you want. You cannot eat 18 cans of beans. You can't. You can't. You're hearing it here. You can't. Can't. So don't get stuck in that hole. Yeah, a lot of people love MyFitnessPal, Diane. A lot of people. Calorie counting is great. Hey, Carol. I love Honeycrisp apples. Love them. Love them. They're so crunchy and juicy and delicious. Yes, 0 point foods can be a detriment to some people. They really, really can. I'm telling you, look at the calorie count. I mean, and even the difference in eggs between I get medium eggs because the place I get them has them in bulk. So there's like I think it's 20 calories difference between a medium egg and a extra large egg or large egg. It was a significant. If I had two, I was saving like 30 calories. And that's a lot. I mean, you do that a few times a week, add that up. Oh, I got to go to Aldi. I have to go to Aldi. Oh my God, peanut butter. Did you see on the WW Facebook? I shared it on my Dish with These Light and Healthy Living. They made little apple fries and dipped it in the PB2. Yes, please. Can I have me some apple fries? That's just apples cut into matchsticks, and you dip it in the PB2. They look good. They had a little cinnamon on top, so it made it look really, really decorative. In case you're, wait a minute, I forgot my wrapper. Hold on. It dropped. I am having, yeah, you can see it clear, caramel peach tea with coconut from Davidson. This was sent to me by Kim from a girl on her phone. And she sent Joan and I some tea because this Davidson is local in her area. She gets coffee there. And she knows Joan and I are teetotalers. She was nice enough to send us some tea. So I wanted to give her a shout out here to thank her. I don't know if she's here. And how good this tea is. I'm having it warm. It is so good. Of course, it's not warm anymore because I've been here for 35 minutes. Actually, I've been here for 45 minutes. I've been here 10 minutes early. Where was I? Yes, yeah, I'm thinking about starting getting the egg whites again because eggs are. And has anybody come out and said what their cholesterol has gone eating all these eggs? There was a guy in our class that ate a dozen eggs for breakfast. Where in the world does that sound normal? A dozen eggs? Just because you can doesn't mean you should. But yeah, shake it up. I mean, if you're having, like, what are you having for lunch? You're having salads, have like wraps. If you're having wraps, have a salad. I love making homemade chicken salad with just some chicken, a little Greek yogurt, and some spices, and I put it on those Acmac crackers. I love those. And pickles and dipping ranch with radishes. I'm into radishes lately. Why is that? Snacking could be, depending on what you're snacking on, it could, things that fuel your body. Usually, the whole grain stuff, fruits. That's when I usually eat, like, fruit, usually for a snack. Apples, a banana. And I don't like bananas, but bananas are filling. So yes, I do eat bananas now. Yeah, Kim, Debbie, that's a great point. I try not to have them every day. It's kind of hard because they're quick. In the morning, I don't ever allow myself. The pancakes are bad, like the egg beaters, Donna. You talking like I don't mind egg beaters or the egg whites. I think they're really good. I did not see that video yet on Barrett's spice packets. I like mixing like the Good Seasons Italian dressing with yogurt and make a dip out of it. Ah, Haley has a good question. Breakfast. Well, a few things that I like. Of course, Kodiaks, pancakes or waffles, hash waffles. Of course, that involves an egg. Bagels, the 2-ingredient dough bagels, that is. And I love avocado toast. I'm out of avocados, so I need to get to Aldi to get those because if you ever look at my Instagram, you'll see many days of avocado toast in a row. I love the Ezekiel bread. It's like a seed bread. It's not a flour, and it's real crunchy, and it's 2 points a slice. I usually have 2 slices for 2 points, and a point's worth of avocado between them. It's just insane how good it is. But the 2-ingredient dough bagels are awesome for breakfast. French toast, again, it involves an egg. Hungry Girls, French toast in a mug. That's really good. It's really easy. And it's only 2 points. Of course, you could use the egg white substitute and not use a regular egg. Make those little banana breads that I have on the channel, the apple bread or the pumpkin. That would make a great breakfast. 2 points for the whole loaf. You got the whole loaf and for only 2 points, and it's very filling. I love peanut butter overnight oats. Yogurt for breakfast, it's never filling for me. I save yogurt more for a snack than I do. Who's not here, Jen? I see a boot. I have not made yogurt. I made it 2 weeks ago. I got the milk. I have to do it. I just always forget, and it takes 8 hours, and I always have to. Oh, Carol, you are talking my language. I love a good Italian bread French toast. Had eggs over mashed squash this week. I love squash. Right now, squash is extremely popular at our local roadside stand. We have $1 for butternut. No, $1 for delicata and acorn, and $2 for the butternut. Butternut's huge. Oh, I'm gonna go there tomorrow. Oh, those little griddle waffle things. You could make. You know what I've made? Well, I'm telling you. You know what? Carol, what squash do you use? Can I ask that? The griddle. Oh, on the griddle, I make. Oh, you know what? I put a piece of toast on there because I had it out for the boys. I was making the little waffle sandwiches, so I had my bread because I was only having one. So I put the bread in the waffle iron and it toasted it. It's very cool. Yeah, it's the little the Dash mini waffle. You could do waffles. You can make a waffle sandwich with Kodiak or Birch Benders or any pancake mix that you use. Barrett always makes chaffles. That's the egg and cheese thingy. I'm not a big cheese fan, but that's me. You can make the hash brown waffle. You could make. People put just eggs in there, but I don't like my eggs crusty, so I wouldn't like that. But people do it. I think the pumpkin seed waffle maker is adorable. You know, somebody posted it on our page and somebody shamed her for that. Because it was, I don't know. I thought it was adorable. It was pumpkin. The French toast in a mug. Acorn squash. Ooh, I have an acorn squash. Hey, Suzanne. Welcome. Hey, Julie. But yeah, French toast in a mug is probably the easiest thing to make. Couple eggs, couple splashes of milk. Well, 1 splash of milk, a little vanilla, little sweetener, some cinnamon. I put pumpkin in mine. Yeah, pumpkin pie spice. Chop your bread up. Easiest thing in the world to make, and it's beautiful, and it's puffy, and it's filling, and it's delicious. Hey, Tanya. Welcome to Tea with D. I have my tea. I have my caramel peach with coconut. It's hot, too. Well, it was hot, but now it's cold. Has everybody hit the thumbs up? Everybody subscribed? Anybody need to go over? Here's the recipe if you just joined. It is the maple oat milk latte. Not something I would make because I do not like coffee, but I don't shame people that do because, hey, Denise! Oh, vacation blue. Well, you know what, Suzanne? Here's the thing. It's vacation. Did you go away? That's important. And did you have a good time? You know what? Here's the thing. Everybody gains on vacation, even skinny people. People that don't have a weight problem, put a couple pounds on. Just because we have a lot of extra weight doesn't mean we can't go and gain it once in a while for an occasion like a vacation or a holiday. Doesn't make us abnormal. Like I remember last year at Christmas, I said to myself, you know what? It's Christmas week. I am not going to sit there and deny myself everything. It's Christmas. I'm going to say, you know what? It's okay. I'm going to gain and it's going to be okay. And I hit the reset button the next day after Christmas. I put 2.8 pounds on that week, but you know what? Following week, I lost over 3 pounds because you know what? It's life. And you're going to have holidays, you're going to have vacations, you're going to have parties. And everybody gains a little bit of weight. And it's just because you're on WW doesn't mean you can't splurge and have, a good time on vacation or a good holiday. Oh, you did go away. They do. Even skinny people go on vacation. That's right. Oh, glad to see you, Hope. Oh, did Barrett make pumpkin ice cream? I didn't watch her pumpkin series. Cheryl! Yes, we are still live. I am still drinking my cold tea, and I'm a loose cannon. And Lord knows what will come out of my mouth. Some days, I know. Have to watch. You have to keep it G-rated here on YouTube. Hey, can we all say that has there been trolls? I haven't noticed any because, I miss them half the time anyway, but I like when the trolls come in. Where's the best pumpkin ice cream, Susan? You have to share with us because now we're all intrigued. Did somebody say pumpkin ice cream? I love pumpkin. No, I do not like the trolls. I'm just shocked that they're not here. I don't like the trolls. The trolls say really perverted things. But I'm surprised. I'm just surprised. Like, usually there's always, like I said, unless I've missed them because that's what I mean when I meant miss. Miss didn't see, not miss seeing them. Pigeon Forge. We talked about Pigeon Forge last week, didn't we? It's from All My Children. Oh, you call your cravings your trolls. No, it's just something inappropriate. I had enough trolls say things inappropriate. Fabulous, Donna. She's donating. Yes, this is the first, and I think I've mentioned this before, this is the first time I've gotten rid of my fat clothes. Yep. Normally I would put them in a container, put them down in the storage, and I don't know why. I guess I just, out of sight, out of mind, but know what? Now they're out of the house. So if I gain weight, I gotta buy all new clothes. Hey, Mary's in the house. So yes, this is the first time I've actually gotten rid of clothes. First time ever. And that was a vlog. And that was a big thing for me. I remember, I think I got rid of scads of clothes. Scads. So, yep. So now I want to go. I'm in the market to find a skirt. So I'm interested. I don't know what size. I don't want to order online because I don't know what size to get. So I have to go to the store. I have to go to the Banana Republic. and I have to find it and I have to try it on. And I'd be curious to what size it is because I'm not quite sure what size I'm in, so we'll see. But great, yes, hit the reset button. I hit the reset button a lot. I don't know about anybody else, but I hit it a lot. And I think it's good to hit a lot because it just shows you can get back in. And that's a testament to being a lifestyle. You just get right back in. Things happen. You get up, dust yourself off, and you get right back on that horse. Yep. You did, Edie? I'm so proud of you. Oh my God, Kim. That's funny. Exactly. That's a great point, Diane. Every morning is a restart. Hey, Charlene. Every morning is a restart. Because I always say, for me, every meal is a struggle. I think I reset every meal because I have to really remember, where I came from and how important it is, and that's why I kind of try, like I said, I try to fit things in so I don't feel like I'm on this restrictive diet. Like, oh my God, I can't have this because I can't. I'm on Weight Watchers and we don't eat that. And nope, we can. We just have to fit it in and have portion control. That's been huge for me. You know what? I had a bite of a cookie up there. Normally, I would have just eaten the whole cookie and said, you know what? Because we all think we deserve it. It's a cookie. It's not going to hurt me. It's a cookie. But you know what? Sometimes one cookie leads to two cookies. Two cookies leads to three cookies. And then you're out of points. Well, you've been out of points for the rest of the week. But you know what? I had a bite, and I didn't really like it. It was a s'more cookie. I don't know. It tasted burnt to me. Your restart is tomorrow. Absolutely. I had a small piece of pizza for dinner. It was this big. It was delish. It was nice and crunchy. And I had the rest of the egg roll in a bowl that I made the other night. So that was pretty good. And I had the caramel rice cakes. Yeah. I had 4 points worth. I was only going to have 2 points worth, but I don't know how to have 4 points worth. But I laugh because I was like, again, feeling guilty. I'm like, I'm eating rice cakes. Why am I feeling guilty about eating rice cakes? What's wrong with me? There's something wrong if I'm feeling guilty about eating a rice cake. I'm like going, why am I feeling bad? It's a stinking rice cake. I like the little ones. I like the little rice cakes versus the big ones, like the minis. I'm a big fan of the big ones. They always get stale. I don't know why, but I'm more of a little rice cake girl. So do they come in little rice cakes? I don't think I've had them though. If I have, I like the chili ones. I haven't had them in forever. Problem with those, to me, they're like potato chips. Those I can't stop. The caramel, it gets sickening after a while. So after 4 points worth, I was done. But the chili ones, I could eat that whole bag. And I laugh again. The rice cakes. Even if I ate the whole bag, it's a rice cake. I don't think it's going to be that detrimental. It depends on what brand and what size. Mine were 8 for 2 points, the mini ones though. So I had double the amount. I tend to disagree. I don't think going over, depends on how many rice cakes you have. I mean, again, I had 4 points of rice cakes. A cheesecake, in order for me to have 4 points of cheesecake, I think I'd have a bite. That'd be 4 points. Because cheesecake, in fact, we were at the restaurant last night. It wasn't even a diner. And the dessert tray came, and there was apple pie a la mode, which I don't like apple pie, so that was out. It was a peanut butter bomb. I knew that was going to be deadly. It was a chocolate mousse cake with chocolate mousse and a layer of cheesecake. That wasn't going to be good. It was pumpkin cheesecake, and then there was a limoncello layer cake. So I said, we were splitting. I said, let's go with the limoncello layer cake. Out of all of them, I wasn't getting the apple pie. Don't like apple pie. So I thought, we'll split it. I had 35 for, weeklies to use. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to have half. But yeah, I was not feeling the cheesecake. Though I do normally like cheesecake. And usually, sometimes cheesecake is a better deal. I've never tried pork rinds. The white cheddar rice cakes. Only the mini ones, though. I don't like the big ones. I've never had the pork rinds. I've seen them, and I've often wondered how they were. And the bottom line is a piece of cheesecake is way more points than a bag of rice cakes. Tina Smith, welcome, girl. You're here. That's all that counts. Yes, I guess. You know what I made one time? Did you ever have the Clio bars, Robbie? They're yogurt. They're not. They come off like they're cheesecake, but they're really yogurt. But they kind of do taste like cheesecake. They're covered in chocolate. It's in the yogurt section. I cut them in thirds, I think it was, or was it quarters? I want to say it was thirds, because I think it was 6 points for the bar. I made 2-point slices, and then I cut those slices in half for 1 point, and I wrapped them in a wonton wrapper, and I air fried it. And I taped it, and I don't know, I never got it up, and I forgot what happened to it. But it was really, really good. And it was 2 points, because I think it was it a point for their, was the wonton wrapper a point? I can't remember now. But it's like having fried cheesecake. That was where I was going with it. So yeah, I wonder how to make a fried cheesecake. If you used fat-free cream cheese and air fried it. I'm sorry, Tina. I know that I always try to make sure I say Eastern because people are all in different time zones. I know, fried cheesecake. That's what my next goal in the air fryer. I love pizzelles, Carol. A lot of people don't like rice cakes, and it's funny. I get in modes, and it's like the only reason I opened them is because they were expired, and I was cleaning out the closet. I gotta eat these. But yes, fried cheesecake is on my list to make low point. If I can get it under 5 points for dessert, I think that's a winner. Because I think cheesecake, in a sort of weird form, and fried, I would give it 5 points. So is everybody have their tea? I have mine. Oh, I'll be your hero. Well, okay then. I will get back to put it. I started to work on it, and then I got sidetracked. I can't imagine how I got sidetracked. Can anybody? It's always thinking. I've been filming so much lately. It's just too much because I get a little crazy. But anybody have any questions? Anybody have any problems they'd like us to work out? Anything I could help you with? Hey, Tony's in the house. Tony, and Tony, put your link down below and let everybody know where your channel is. Smooth Move Tea. That doesn't work on me. Nothing works on me. I mean, let's just bring it out here. I have never been more constipated since I started Weight Watchers in my whole entire life. And I eat with so much roughage. Baffles my mind. But yes. Dish with D struggles in that area. Hey, don't be sorry. Bring your coffee, bring your tea. Bring your beer if you drink it. Yep, Kim, I'm telling you. I know, let's all raise our hands if we're constipated. I mean, come on, what is it? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Why can't we go? We eat salad, we eat vegetables, and we can't go. We should be on the toilet day and night on the stuff that we eat. Spinach, olive oil, and garlic. Drink the juice. You think that's going to help? I've had spinach. I've had sauerkraut. Nothing helps me go. Nothing. I know. I am a big olive oil girl, so I have plenty of that. So that's not it. I personally think it might be the water because I tend to drink my water in tea form. Prune juice is points. That's why I don't drink it. I'm thinking maybe I should incorporate like maybe 30 or 40 ounces of just plain water because I drink about 60 ounces of tea. Maybe I need to do just pure water. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, prickly pear cactus. I'm not a smoothie person. I'm not really a big fruit person, though I do eat apples a lot. I eat plums. I was taking Benefiber for a while. That did help for a while, like everything else, for a while, and then it stops. But I read on one of the posts that she was taking it 3 times a day. I don't think you're supposed to take it 3 times a day. I only take it once. And I was taking it every other day, and it seemed to help, and then it stopped. I know this is TMI. We're talking about bowel habits. This conversation has just dipped into the. But yeah, I mean, there's. So I'm thinking, I really think it's water with me. I think I need to have just pure water and not so much tea. I wonder if tea is binding as I drink it. I wish I liked smoothies. I don't. I know. We're going down into a not so. Well, you know what? But it's the truth, and we all struggle with it. And I don't think we should be embarrassed to talk about it. Hey, Marge. Yes, I need to drink more water. I'm definitely think this week I'm going to honest track and increase just regular plain water. That's what I'm gonna do. And next week you guys could ask me. Because we're talking like there's days that I go without. Yeah, that's not good. Not good. Yeah, I think I'm going to try some more plain water. I'm going to try that and see if it maybe. I know. I don't know what it is with water. It's not that I don't like it. You know what I tend to do? You're going to laugh. I get a 12-ounce paper cup that we have, and I fill it to about 3/4, so it's a little over 8 ounces, and I just chug it. And I'll do that like every hour. If I down it, I'll know I'm getting it in. But to sip it, I don't enjoy sipping it. I'd rather just chug it. It's kind of like beer, like when you're doing beer pong. I can never drink beer. I had to chug beer. That's really too much information. Keto. I thought of keto, but I like bread, and I knew that wasn't going to work. I don't eat cheese. I'm not a cheese person. I don't. To me, cheese. It's okay. I don't dislike cheese, but I don't like to waste points on something that I don't think it adds that much. Like on my burger, if I'm having a hamburger, I don't waste the points on cheese because I don't think it adds that much to the burger. But that's me. A turkey sandwich, I don't want to. I can never taste it in a turkey sandwich. So why am I going to pay for something that I am not enjoying? But I know a lot of people like their cheese. I am not cheese shaming because there is people who do enjoy cheese. I don't like the artificial water. No, no, I do not like them. I know it's unhealthy not to go. It's not like I'm doing it on purpose. I don't know. I just think it's. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to try the water. All right. I will drink a glass of water as soon as I get up. I will bring a big glass upstairs and I will drink it upstairs. Yeah. So maybe. You know what? I've been having a lot of that. I make that low point ranch dressing because I used to, in my salads, have my extra virgin olive oil and vinegar. Maybe I will go back to that and stop with the ranch. I am enjoying the ranch. I dip it all the time. It does not, Holly. I've tried that. Yeah, because I was following Weight Watchers and I figured it wouldn't hurt to drink it. But they say it's bad for your teeth, the vinegar or the. Plus, the one, you had to mix it with orange juice. And I wasn't counting the points for the orange juice. But then I started drinking it straight. Yeah, you had to get the apple cider with the moms in it, with the mother. You had to get the certain one. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I tried it. It didn't help me. So, though I do enjoy good apple cider in my salad. I just bought this apple cider vinegar from the not organic. I go to the olive oil and vinegar store where they make it all in house and it's all specialty. I just got a apple cider from there. It was so good, so good. Well, yeah, are you coming from Tony? Weren't you keto or counting carbs before you went on freestyle this week? Because it's probably a lot of Holly. There's a lot of ads on it. Like I said, I've tried it. It didn't work for me, and I was following Weight Watchers at the time as well. Though they say apple cider is good for your gut health, so I mean, I don't think it would hurt you. Oh, welcome back, Don. I didn't know you were gone because I can't follow the conversation. Sometimes it's too fast. But I do not like water flavorings. I'll tell you why. Because the squirt ones, I can never get it right. So they're too strong or too weak. So I give up on that. I love zucchini with tomatoes, olive oil, and garlic. I just make that and eat it. Yes, I don't eat it a lot. Maybe I should eat it more. Low carb. Okay. Yeah, Tony just started a YouTube channel. Or not just started, but has just rejoined WW Freestyle. So she's revamping her channel. But I think that makes more sense to say it that way. So I'm giving her a shout out here on the Dish with D Live. Has everybody thumbs up? I hate when I say, everybody thumbs up me? Give me a thumbs up while you're here. Has everybody subscribed? Well, I'm going to go and get me some. I'm actually out of produce, and I'm not ordering on Okay. Yes, I'm going to hit because we're doing Joan, Christy, and I are doing a progressive day, which means I am going to do a video for breakfast. It's all going to be under the same points. Like, we're going to compile the points for one day. I think we're going to be under points because based on what I'm thinking we're making, we're going to be a low point day. You're going to have breakfast with Denise, you're going to have lunch with Christy, and dinner with Joan. So you have to follow along. Either way, I mean, you can go, backwards, but we're going to be at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like a progressive day, progressive meals. There's something different. So look for that maybe maybe the end of the week. I got to talk to Christy, see when she can do it. Thank you. Well, Christy, Joan, and I have been together for, a while now. Joan and I started the channel, and Christy was one of our first people to come aboard, and we made her a moderator pretty much right away. So, and then we started our channels, and not long after that, Christy started hers. So we're all kind of like, it'd be fun to do something. And we've been thinking about all these collabs that we do, and I think it was Barrett was even saying it. Sometimes they're too big, Robbie, and I don't think if everybody wants to sit through 18 videos of what's in our refrigerator or 18 videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I think maybe if we start doing collabs, we should do them with like 5 or less, because like I said, I get it. I don't think I could sit through 18 people's, in fact, I didn't sit through 18 people's or 20 people's refrigerators. Yeah, a lot of you guys, I know you guys love the collabs. Okay, Tanya wants to know how much we all lost. I lost 2 pounds this week. We're so glad, Debbie. We are so glad we have you guys, because you guys keep us honest. And if we didn't have you guys, I don't know where I'd be right now, I'm telling you. I wouldn't be 4 pounds to go, 4.8 pounds to go. That's for gosh darn sure. Good for you, Robbie. 8 pounds? Oh, was that 0.8? I'm going to say, I was like, Donna, man, even 0.8's awesome. Debbie, 3 pounds? What? Hey, Carol, girlfriend, you take that and you be proud. Tanya, 3.4? Hope, 1.4? Oh, Kim. Well, you know what? There's days it happens. Tony, 2.4. We're all losers. Let me tell you, there's weeks I've gone in there and had a great week and did not had a gain. And like Sandy this week, and got to fit with Sandy, she was kind of down and out. And I tried to, we've all been there. We've all been where we think but sometimes it's just the way. Because if you get on the scale different days, your body changes. So that might have been just your bad day to get on the scale. That doesn't mean you really gained. It just means the scale's showing that. It's hard not to feel depressed. Oh, I know. Been there too many times. But you just try to reassure her that, oh, good luck, Melissa, that don't let the scale define your week. And that's hard not to, because that's the only way we can judge how well we did. We need to see the number go down. Or if it doesn't, we feel we didn't do well. But I always say, look how far you've come, not how far you have to go. You never know, Debbie. You just never know. You gotta. I always say if I had didn't keep going, like over the summer, there's a couple times I was just like, I think I had the whole month of August. I think I don't want to say even lost that whole month. I would play with the same 2 pounds and I was just very depressed. And when come September, I was like, that's it. I am buckling down and I'm honest tracking. Is Barrett Pastor here? Did I miss her come in? There she is. Barrett Pastor in the house. Welcome, welcome. We are enjoying my tea, and of course my tea is ice cold right now. I am having caramel peach with coconut, and a few of us are having coffee. She snuck in the side door. Barrett's like that. Yes, we were talking about hitting the reset button. And I don't know about you, Barrett, but I've hit it many times, and I will be hitting it many more times. See, Robbie's having water. I'm not. Well, you know what? Your kids are on fall break. Enjoy them. Enjoy them. And don't keep it within reason, of course. My son will be on fall break this coming weekend. He doesn't come home until Friday. You're not a coffee or tea drinker. Where do you get your caffeine from, Robbie? Can I ask? Yes, everybody loved your spice packet. I haven't watched it yet. Blueberry gives me indigestion. It's funny. Like, my husband loves blueberry, and he'll like, ooh, try this. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, all of a sudden I'm burping it up. I'm like, I don't know what is with blueberry. I cannot do blueberry anything. Okay. Yeah. I love my diet soda too. We are having so much fun here tonight. My God, it's 8:10 already. I was here early for all the latecomers. Yes, I made it early, which very rarely happens because I'm usually late. But I needed to get in here early, and we've decided that we just need to use the phone because the computer just does not work. They're all spinning and spooling. Oh, pumpkin spice tea. I have a pumpkin spice chai that I enjoy. Oh, nice. Hope you have a wonderful time with your kids. These times, I'm telling you, before you know it, they're going to be married, with families of their own. It flies by. Every day is a gift. That's why I always say that, because I might not have been here if it wasn't for WW. You do like chai? The one at Dunkin', I think, is a powder. The Dunkin' vanilla chai. I think it's a crap ton of points too, but it's really good. Oh, I don't like rain. My children, I have a 26-year-old, a 21-year-old, and a 20-year-old. Tony's having problems with her sleep apnea mask. Ooh. Matcha. Sounds good to me, Marchie. I never had it at Borders. What's the matter with her mask? Tony, what's the problem? Oh, are you doing nose, or are you doing full face, or just the nose? Like, there's one that goes over your nose, and they have the one that goes over here, and then they have the one that goes over here. I had to start with the full face because I became a mouth breather because of the sleep apnea. So the first, I think, year and a half, maybe it was 2 years. It was a while. I used the full face mask. And once I realized my mouth wasn't open, we moved me to the pillow mask. It goes right around here and up on my head. It looked like an elephant. It sticks on top of my head. So what's the, are you not used to the mask? Is it too tight? Is it uncomfortable? I know Barrett felt I think you were having that like claustrophobic feeling, or the air was making you lose your breath, I think, if I remember right. When I put the face mask on, it's like suffocating me. Never happened. What type do you have, Tony? Do you have the full face? I know when you put it on, you feel that suction because it has to seal. Because if it doesn't seal, it lets air out. Now, this is what I did. Now, it doesn't work for everybody. This is I was so desperate though. But I laid in my bed with my mask and I pretended that the doctor ordered me this machine because I couldn't sleep, and that he was giving me medicine. He wasn't. But I would put it on and I would pretend that there was like anesthesia, when you're getting put under. And I would just sit there and breathe deep and relax. And I would think like things that make me happy. My dog. Like things that, like, I think of happy things. Food. What I want to make for dinner. Like, I kind of like, you ever like have like a daydream? So I'm breathing deep and I'm having a daydream. And then I would just fall right to sleep. That's exactly how I started. And I would just think of something. Like, you ever sit there and just daydream about something? It could be just anything, an old boyfriend maybe, or your first love, or something happened in high school that was fun. Or like me, it was food, like a chocolate cake, or my birthday cake, which was chocolate chip, or something fun that I did or maybe when my kids were babies and the first time they laughed or they smiled, and you just sit there. My husband would say the rosary, or you just sit there and you just breathe, and you pretend that there's medicine, even though there's just air. What worked for me. I would sit there and I would relax, and it would or put, like, if you have your favorite music, put your earbuds on and put a favorite CD on and just relax and breathe, and you should go off. I mean, it always worked for me. It's weird. All of a sudden it started this, and it hurt. Well, try adjusting the straps if it's too tight or too loose. Good night, Kim. Guided meditation. That's a great one. There's one on there's apps they have. YouTube. That's a great one. I mean, and eventually you'll find that you're not opening your mouth as, then you could try the nose. Because like I said, I have the pillow. It goes right up here and around. And like I said, I look like a Teletubbies, what I really look like. They call me Tinky Winky. Great family I have. But I was just desperate for sleep. desperate. So like I said, I took to it like white on rice. I was just, and I couldn't wait to go to bed. I got to the point where I couldn't wait to go upstairs and go to bed because I knew and I woke up and I got to I mean, I was sleeping 4 times a day. I can't even sleep if I try now because I'm so rested. So I'm just, or maybe that's not the mask for you. Like I was telling Barrett, I mean, she was having trouble. Sometimes you have to try a couple different ones and see if it whatever has the best fit. If, but like I said, just put it on. You're not suffocating. I mean, you can sit there. And it's hard to, you're really not suffocating. So if you could sit there and tell yourself, I'm not suffocating. I'm not. It's just giving me air. It's just giving me air, and I'm relaxing. Because usually it starts out slow. The air doesn't get really, really pressurized. At least with mine, I think it's like 5 to 7 minutes, and then once that but you don't feel it. Like you don't all of a sudden feel the air get worse. It just you never feel it, which is funny because you like when you ever take the mask off and you feel like I don't feel this, but it does. It eventually because it doesn't go on that fast. It slowly. I know I love my CPAP too, Tanya. Yeah, see, Hope. You have to. I know it's hard because, like I said, some of us just. Like I said, I know I just was desperate, desperate. So I just was. I would have taken a whole helmet if that's what he asked me to put on, because I wanted. I do. I still look forward to it. When he tells me he wants to take me off, I'm like, ooh, I don't know. I've gotten used to that, but we'll see. It's no what's October, so I go back in January. So I'm probably going to be retested, and I might be off my machine. I haven't slept on my stomach in 4 years. That'll be interesting. It's mind over matter, Tony. It really is. I mean, you have to tell yourself that you're not suffocating, and you're not. And like I said, maybe because you can't. Once, like I said, once your mouth is out, it does feel so much more comfortable, and you actually can talk. And except when the air comes out, but don't give up. And it's mind over matter. You're in control, not that machine, and it's not doing. You just have to just talk yourself into it. Oh, well, you're young, Robbie. You might once the weight comes down, you might adjust. I do. I love my. I mean, it's my boyfriend in bed, but yeah, that's what happens because you're so tired. You need to nap to make up because you're not sleeping. I know with mine, I had to get the 4 hours in because the insurance made sure you had to use it 4 hours. So they, weren't going to pay. Or try maybe, I hate to say try the recliner because that might help. A different position, maybe try propped up in the bed. Try putting pillows so you're not flat. So if maybe you're propped up more, you won't feel as suffocating if you're propped up more. I don't snore at all now. Try loosening the straps a little bit. As long as the air is not leaking out the side, you should be fine because when it goes on, it pulls it in. It seals. You hear when it goes on. So as long as it's tight enough, and once you go to sleep, you don't move. That's one thing about when you're on that. When you go, oh, oh, yeah, it might be Barrack, it could be the wrong fit. A large? I have a small. They started me out with a small because she said I had this, yeah, it might be too big. Because usually when they fit you, they should try on more than one size because, you know, yeah. Some places have. I know around here there's a CPAP store you can actually go into, or your doctor. My doctor had masks I could try on. That's when I tried on the pillow one, the Teletubby one. Oh, Tony, I feel sad. 'Cause I know sleep is so important. If you don't have a good night's sleep, that's not a good way to start the day. Okay, yeah, some people are different. Like I took to it because I was ready. Because like I said, I had the full face mask a couple of years, so I was ready for the And I like having because I would seem to sweat over here a little bit. And that was a little annoying. Um, yeah, Tony, did your face shrink? My only thing that shrunk here was my chin. I have a neck. I got a neck back. Yeah, you might need a smaller one because larges are pretty good. I mean, pretty big. Thanks for coming, Tanya. Anybody have any questions? It's almost 8:22. Actually, it is 8:22. I'm going to wrap this up soon because I thank everybody for coming. Anybody have any questions about hitting the restart button? I need that mic like that Ange has. Anybody have any questions? Comments? Tips? Recipes? Ah, yeah, there it could be. That's a good question. Anybody do water infusion? All right, Rob, you go rest that back. Thank you for coming. And did you guys pick the next ingredients? I didn't watch it. I gotta go see what's coming next for next week's Friday night cook-off. I don't use water infusers. Man, I don't like anything in my water. Just maybe lemon. Good night, Carol. Yeah, only thing I only put lemon, and that's occasionally. I mostly put lemon in my tea. I just drink my water down. We are here to help, aren't we, team? We are team you Weight Watcher YouTubers. We are superheroes, aren't we, Barrett? We are the superhero Weight Watchers. They help, we help them, and they help us back. Any last questions? Some people put like mint leaves in their water. I've seen like cucumbers. Can't imagine cucumbers giving off anything. But I know I've seen like citrus, like limes, lemons, oranges, grapefruits. You could do fruit. I don't know if strawberries would give up much of a flavor. But oh, good night, Debbie. Anybody, before we tune out, anybody have last questions? You've done cucumbers. Does it give the water any flavor? I mean, to me, cucumbers don't have that much flavor, but hey, I've never done it, so maybe I don't know something. Because not everybody knows everything, especially me. And you can't like everything either. Good night, Edie. How about the pumpkin built bars being sold by the case now? Thank you, Depop. I'm going to try that. I like eating cucumbers. I'll probably soak them, then eat them. But yes, pumpkin built bars you can buy by the case, which I had predicted was going to happen. Case of 18 for $36. I'm not a fan of the pumpkin. I think they're too spicy. But that's me. You might like them. I don't. Is it ew on the cucumber or ew on the pumpkin built bar? And I had high hopes for that pumpkin built bar. I was hoping to be all that in a bag of chips. I have not tried the Chocorites. I don't know where I've been. I don't know where I've been. I've been somewhere, but not been in the Chocorite department. I think I'm afraid to like something else. I think I'd have to order. Oh, that tastes good cold too. All right, we are going to sign off here. Anybody have any last ditch questions? Oh, pumpkin built bar. Yeah, I didn't care for it. I thought it tasted like nutmeg, and I don't like nutmeg. Cinnamon I like. When I was pregnant with with Timmy, the 21-year-old, I craved cinnamon. My husband would have to go to the store and get cinnamon buns because I craved it. And he is gaga over cinnamon buns. It's hilarious. Yeah, I think so. That's why I actually like the cinnamon Built Bar. Was it cinnamon? Yeah, the cinnamon chocolate. I liked it. Thank you, Donna. I'm so glad you came. But everybody showed up. We had a good crowd here. Everybody thumbs up before they leave. Give Dish with Tea some love. Anything else before I sign off? Questions? Comments? Smut? Good night, Bar Pastor. Bye, Cheryl. I am heading out. Since nobody has any more questions, I am going to hit the sign out button. Pick it up. Where do we sign out here? Night, Donna. Night, Diane. I just can't figure out how to get off this. Night, Rebecca. Thanks for showing up for Tea with D. That'd be me. I just find where the thing... I know. I do enjoy the peanut butter Built Bar. Let me tell you something. My son froze one. Game changer. It's really, really, really good. Good night. And they're still on sale for $36. So if you really enjoy them, I would go get them before they go up to the $40, $50. But yeah, I do love them. Probably it's my son's favorite. It's one of my top three, definitely. One of my top three. Bye, Tina. Good night, Diane. Bye, Joan. Go fight with your freaking upload. All right, I'm signing off. Bye. Bye, Tina. I keep saying goodbye to me, but I can't sign off because I'm... Good night, Barbara. Everybody, thanks for coming. It's been my pleasure to be with you as we tea with D.